Hi everyone! Did you know you can build a complete React website using a simple Markdown files without any coding, without any errors, everything from scratch? This is actually the method many industry experts and top companies use to build their documentation websites. Very popular companies like Meta use this method for their documentations. You can see React Native just prettier. All websites has used this method. That is Docusaurus. Today I am going to show what is Docusaurus, why it is popular, and we will also do a quick practical setup together. So keep watching until end of the video. Docusaurus is an open source framework created by Meta which helps you build fast, clean, professional documentation websites without any complex setup. If you have seen documentation sites like React Native, Just, Babel, or Prettier, many of them use Docusaurus. Let's look at the features of the Docusaurus. One powerful feature is Docusaurus is that it is powered by MDX. Do you know what is MDX? MDX simply means Markdown plus React. You write your content in Markdown very easy and clean, but if you want to, you can even embed React components inside your Markdown files. Next feature is localization. Localization means support in multiple languages. So, if your website needs to be available in languages like English, Spanish, French, or even Sinhala or Tamil, Docusaurus makes it super easy. You can manage translations using any transaction management tool. For an example, if your documentation is in English, you can create a separate folder for Japanese. Docusaurus will automatically generate two versions of the website, English and Japanese, with the language switcher at the top. And the best part is each language can be deployed separately. Next feature is document versioning. Imagine your project has a different releases like version 1.0, version 2.0 and version 3.0. Each version may have different features or updated instructions. Docusaurus lets you keep separate documentation for each release. So a user using version 1.0 can read the old documentation and someone using version 3.0 can read latest documentation. A real example is React Native documentation. They have a drop down at the top where you can select the version you need. This is super helpful when your project is growing and updating. Another feature is content search. This means if you have a big documentation website with dozens or even hundreds of pages, your users do not have any idea about that page. They can simply type anything like installation, API, or error handling, and the search bar instantly find the exact page they need. This is the same smooth experience used by major documentation websites like Tailwind, CSS, React, Prettier. It makes site feel professional and easy to navigate. Now let's move on to the practical demo. First, I would like to mention something. When you learn in a new thing, practice to follow the documentation. It gives a lot of knowledge. So for the Docusaurus documentation, I type docusaurus.io. Then enter. Now you can see the Docusaurus documentation. They have a lot of things you can go through the website and you can read all things and get a knowledge about Docusaurus. For working with Docusaurus, click on the Get Start button. This page shows all instructions to work with Docusaurus. They have a lot of details, so you can follow those things. They have a video as well. And also you can see they have a language feature. You can select your preferred language, English, Japanese or some else. And also they have a search functionality as well. If there are anything to find, you can search and you can find it very easily. Now let's start with Docusaurus. To start with Docusaurus, you can copy this command and run it into your CMD. You should paste that command and click enter button. Now it shows to select JavaScript or TypeScript. In this moment, I select JavaScript. This process may be taken few seconds. Yeah, now you can see my project has successfully created. They are given some commands to start and go to direction and like things. They have given some coding parts. Firstly, I am going to inside my folder, my project folder. My project name is my website. I type cd space my project name. In this moment, my project name is my website. Um, and I open this project using VS Code. For that, I type code space dot. Yeah, you can see now this project in VS Code. If you look at the folder structure, you can see folders like docs and src. Most of the content of this website is written inside the docs folder. When I open one of these files, you can see it's written using Markdown, but it also supports React components. This is called MDX, which means Markdown plus React. Because of this, all the pages in this project are built using React Markdown. That's why it's very easy to write content and also add interactive elements when needed. Now we will run the project. For that, we should type npm start. This is the URL of our website. We should click on that and it will open on the browser. Okay, you can see this is the default Docusaurus website. In this website, several pages are already built for us. We only need to customize them based on our requirements. There is a blog page as well, and you can also switch between dark mode and light mode. If you want, you can link additional pages as well, and as you can see, there is a footer already included. So this is the pre-built Docusaurus project. If we move to the documentation and showcase section, you can see that several projects have used Docusaurus to build their documentation sites. You can view the projects and even check their source code. You can close these projects and try out them yourself. So that's the quick overview of Docusaurus and its pre-built features. If you found this useful, do not forget to like video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to learn more about the coding style, folder structure, or how to customize the Docusaurus step by step, drop a comment below. I will cover that in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.